Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Citadelum. We are back here in the Fates Find a Way. There's currently an arena tournament going on and I'd quite like to do another theatre, but there is actually an event on. We found a relic. So, we've offered a small wooden figurine representing Athena, which arrived in Rome in the hands of Aeneas himself. However, you can't look at it as it causes blindness in mortals. We can either deliver it to Mars and grow his power, or we can deliver it to Minerva to guard one of the objects that guarantees the rule of Rome. I'm going to deliver it to Minerva. Now, we can keep exploring. There is another army on the map, so we've now got 2 on the map. We've actually unlocked Brown. We can buy medicinal herbs and we can sell them wooden planks. We're not going to do any of that. We've got a 94 strong unit there with 40 cavalry and 54 infantry, and we've got 72 archers. So our explorers are going to continue to explore. We've got 5 of 6 towns unlocked on the map now, and we're still going. We've still got explorers that can go on the map. We've got another relic. We're going to deliver this one to Mars, shaped like a phallus apparently, which is not fun. There's another territory to explore. We've got a few more down here, and I think we should have it now. So we've got 22 infantry, we've got 64 archers, and 17 cavalry. So we can now deploy a 100 strong legion. I'm going to just bring everyone out. Now these archers that we're going to be up against, hopefully we'll be able to defeat them quite quickly, because I don't want too many legions on the map. If we have a quick look before I start this battle, my risk of being raided is currently at 80%. We've only had a couple of raids so far, so we've done pretty well, but we do need to keep moving forward. Now we're definitely going to be able to afford the things that we're going to get, which is olive oil, and once we get that we should be able to finish the level quite quickly. I'm hoping to do that before we get into any more scrapes with enemy units, but right now my kind of aim is to have my archers here just take out these guys, and then everyone else is just going to flank this first group. So my centurions going in, and these archers will hopefully make short work of everyone. So yeah, you can see we're blitzing through them. We might lose all of our cavalry and infantry here, but if our archers can hold the line, you can see we lost all of our centurions now, but these archers should very quickly bring down the enemy here, although they are making very quick work of us. We haven't brought any of them down. This could be an embarrassing defeat.
Understood.
Come on, get going. We haven't... Oh, now we're starting to bring them down. Okay, we're finally starting to do some work against them, but this has wiped out our army. And they might yet win the day. 2 left. And there we go. Right, we did it. That was a bad move. However, we've wiped out some more of the enemy. Our legion here, we're just going to recall them, and we're going to go back to town. I've got a blessing from Mars that I'm going to take. That should see some of my units get replenished. Now, cavalry, obviously, we're going to have to bulk that up now. So I'm just going to go all the way up to 40 on my cavalry. I'm going to get some more archers in as well. So we'll bump that up to 60, and infantry will bump up to 60 as well, because I'm going to need some big amounts of units here. We'll go back to 5 centurions. You can see now the enemy raid risk is down to 50%. Everything in town is looking pretty good. We don't need to worry about prestige now, although if we wanted to force our way up to 10, we'd need 300 plebeians. We've only got space for 270, so we would have to build a few more plebeian houses, but right now we are looking really good in the towns because everything is kind of getting moved around nicely. We might see some drops here because the zone desirability isn't quite what it should be, but if all we do here is just put a nice colonnade all the way around, that will actually go all the way up. So I'm going to do that. And then, yeah, I think that works quite nicely. Everyone is now at 100% here. Well, not quite apparently, only 84% there, but if I get rid of that and then put in a fountain, it hits 100%. We're 100 there, we're 100 there, and there, and there, and there. Great. And then over here, they're only at 92, but I could easily do that by putting in another decorative item. Like, what, I don't know. We could even just run a hedge down here. That takes it to 100%. So all of those houses are now fully, like, fledged. We don't actually have enough grapes, so I'm going to put one more to work in that orchard. We'll look at our food here. Another grape farm would be a good idea. It would be a grape idea if we're going to make a joke about it. God, they're not great, are they? Terrible jokes coming in here. We're going to do another play. Now, we can actually, if we really want to, we can build a Circus Maximus and get some chariots going on in here. But I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to take a blessing from Apollo to fill all of the food reserves in my houses, which is going to keep everybody really happy. And then we're going to have a look at what we can do in terms of festivals. I'm going to give Pluto a festival to use up some wine. And then we're going to take a blessing from Minerva next. Let's go back out to the region map. We don't have any more enemies yet, apart from that 94 strong legion that's there. And is this where I can actually buy my olive oil? It is. So I'm going to buy 250 olive oil per day. From where? From Pisaraka. Then we're just going to wait, because in 3 days' time, we're going to have enough to complete the level. And this is actually going to end up being a really short episode, but it's all looking pretty nice. This has been probably the most expansive city I've built, and it's certainly looking really good. I think what I would like to do is kind of have the temples in a little bit more of a nicer looking space, so it's a bit less slapdash. But because of the range of the market, you kind of then need to have a couple of markets and stuff in place. So it might be worth us having a look at developing things a little bit. And I've never actually built like a fully fledged city wall either, because you can see here we've got some of the walls look really cool. And like that's something that we can maybe look at doing. Like, I mean, a big city wall surrounding everything, so that my units can patrol, they can use the gate here. And then we've got the intersection of a wall with an aqueduct on it, which we could then put here. It just means the wall continues to stay protected. Lots that I can play around with, but right now, because we've got olive oil coming in, we're going to wait and we're going to end this episode. So we've got 2 enemy armies on the map. We've got one there, that's 94 strong. We've got 101 strong army over there. And we're looking pretty tight, actually. So the risk of us getting raided is now back up to 80%. What can we get from here? We can actually buy papyrus there, but we can sell bread and stuff. So there's a lot of trading that we can do, which is pretty impressive, given that on the last map we had the option to do that and explore, but we didn't end up doing anything. We just kind of managed to do the map without being raided. I think we may have been raided once. And then we just survived, and we did it without even needing to go out onto the map, which is really cool. But yeah, currently we're just waiting for the oil to come in, and then this episode will be done. And what I could do is I could have a think about how I remap all of this. Like, I can't move the forum, which is the worst thing of the game, actually. It'd be really nice to be able to move that, but it is the center of our city, and I don't think the houses actually need to be in range of the forum. So what we could do is we could have our forum surrounded by temples and make that like a really big district. And then moving out, we could then add in things like the markets and stuff. So what might be worth doing, I think I'll probably do this when we get to the last level, because you can see how quick your city moves out towards those little areas that you build. So having industry and stuff a little bit further away might be a good idea, like a military training compound, and then your farmland and stuff on one side will then allow you to grow your city quite nicely. But like the Colosseum should be a central area of this whole place, and then the theatre should be in the centre. And then if you were to build it, I mean, I'm going to show you, because we've had this before, the Circus Maximus is huge. So like having that somewhere would be great. And it would just be nice if you could maybe relocate the forum. Looks like we're being raided. Don't quite know where they're coming in. Ah, there they are, over by the farms. And we've got some coming through the city centre as well. Looks like we might be able to take them down without any casualties, and the same goes here. Yeah, easy victory. We killed 21 enemies and we didn't lose a single guard. man, we're one tough force to be reckoned with. I'm really enjoying Citadelum. It's that really nice nostalgic mix, and I'm having a lot of fun playing it. It's been so much like fun to just get into it, and if I'd known that this episode was going to be a short one, but it's not to the point where we're able to go in and start the next level. I don't really like to do that either. I did that with an episode earlier on in the series, and it just kind of kills the momentum a bit, where you finish one episode and then start a new one, and then immediately start a new one in the same episode, like after doing that level. It's not great. We'll take a blessing from Pluto, and then we should... Yep, we're almost at the end of day 28. Got unemployed citizens, which they're not happy with. Prestige is looking good. Wonder if we could actually just... Maybe we should just build up to prestige level 10. I think that's maybe what we'll do. Let's build up to prestige level 10. Why not? So the main problem that I'm having is I've got a load of jobs that we need to fill up. We're going to send that to Rome. That's that done. We're going to stay on this map. We're going to try and get to prestige level 10. But to do that, we need to actually sort out the unemployment. So what I think I'm going to do is I am going to maybe move a few things around here. So the farms, if we have a look at what we're producing every day, melons, actually, we need melon farms. So let's build a new melon orchard. We'll fill that up with people. Wood is something else, so let's head on out over here and we will build a new logging camp over by the military area. The logging camp is also going to need a warehouse. Then we're going to put in some roads that link it all together. We also need to put in a fire station and an engineer's post. These are then all going to be filled up with jobs as well. Fire station also needs a well, so that can go into. Great. So over here, the plebeian housing is all pretty stocked up, which is looking good. We are now going to have people moving into the city again, and we need to build another plebeian house, which we will put down here. This, I believe, is out of range of them. No, it's not. We did build a new market. But the desirability here is not good at all. So we will build a brand new colonnade that runs along here. Down to here and then to there. And then we'll build that colonnade extending out. I don't know why I built that extra little nub in there, but that's going to go. And you can see that's already boosted right the way up. And we now have space for 275 people. Oh, it's this one that I'm trying to improve though. They don't have water, so we will build a brand new reservoir right here. And as this one's a little bit further away from my original, we'll just build a new area going into it, and that now upgrades. They need carrots and they need onions. Now onions are fine. What about our carrots? They're fine too. So that's good. They'll increase very soon. They need access to a bathhouse. Now, if you could put people to work in the bathhouse, it would make this a lot quicker. They need a tavern, which they have access to. The zone desirability is currently only at 41%, so we're going to add in a fountain behind it. Then we're going to add in a lion statue. And then we're going to add in a sign. Why not? There. And an equestrian statue. There we go. Somebody's not happy. Who's coming down to do what to us? It is Jupiter, and he's probably going to demolish the tax officers again. That's fine. Always demolishes that colonnade as well. Oh, he's gone for a few buildings now, hasn't he? He's demolished the bathhouse we've just built. And we're back. We've recovered. Now our population can reach 305. We've got 269 people in there. The patricians are fine. They're well stocked up. What I might do then, we've got bread coming in, we've got fish fillets, we've got pork steaks. Let's go with... In fact, we could put a load more people working in armories and stuff, so military might be a good one. Materials production. let's have a look at swordsmiths again. We get another bow workshop. We'll get another armor workshop where under attack, the big one. Hopefully we're not going to need to produce any more guards. They've made short work of them. Yeah, very easy. Again, didn't lose a single guard. We're tough. We're tough to kill. Right, I did the bow, I did the swordsmith. We're going to get armor. And we're going to get shield. And we can put everyone to work. While this is all happening, we should now actually have a nice army, a big army. That's good. Right, Flaxfield, we can put more people to work in that. The warehouse is fine, the weaver is looking good. All of my weavers are stocked up, furniture, engineer's post. Yeah, all of our jobs. What the game needs is a kind of job management, I think. We have a look at the management. Oh, it does have one. I forgot, totally forgot. Right, we're going to be able to put everybody into jobs now. So I'm just going to stock everything to the maximum. So that we're just producing everything we need maxed out. But it is, once you get to this certain point, you could put the daily salary up as well to max. And then in our economy, can we drop the tax down as well? There we go. We're making loads of money. We can drop the tax and make everybody really happy, can't we? Right. So, we've got jobs that are being taken where actually our wheat consumption and production isn't great. So we're building another granary here. Then I'm gonna build another one. Can't build it there. It's too close to the town. We'll build 2 more granaries. And then we'll fill them up. Excellent. Now we should be able to push for prestige level 10. While this is happening though, we've got a legion to deploy. We are going to deploy a very large legion over here. Now I think this was mostly infantry, so we're going to look to make use of our archers in this one. Let's start the battle off. And once we get to prestige level 10, we will end it. Oh, they've got cavalry as well. So we're going to go with infantry at the front. And I'm going to do a row of cavalry. Like that. They're going to have a centurion. They're going to have 2 centurions. And then my archers at the back here, I'm going to do a squad of 30. A squad of 36. Then we're going to start. Now I want these archers to come around here. And I want these cavalry to come around here as well.
Very well. We're on it.
I'm going to have my cavalry go in at the back here, backed up by the archers, and then these archers are going to try and take down the cavalry. And they get sandwiched and obliterated. Excellent. We only lost 25 units. That's a fairly sizable number actually when I'm thinking about it, but my legion is massive. And that means I'm going to actually be able to get my explorers to come round and hopefully unveil all of the map. We go here as well. Can have that territory explored. Do I have any explorers left on the map? I'm going to recall these ones, right? And then we can just redeploy them. And we are at prestige level 10. Excellent. Oh, there's an explorer there already. He can go into that territory. Can I put one down here? And then will he go into there? No. Oh, we found another relic. Who can we put this one to? Jupiter. You go there. You move through here. Wait, the map is massive actually. I wasn't expecting it to be this big. There we go. Right, you're going there and you are going here. We've got more stuff here. We're going to have this legion move down to here. And they're going to keep on going. And then we can take on this 101 strong enemy. Ooh, they've got a mix of units, so we're going to need to be careful of that. Prestige level 10 was achieved. We've got, right, okay, so our infantry is going to go here to try and take down the cavalry. Then I've got archers. So I'm going to have my cavalry go here. And they're going to try and blitz the archers there. Then these archers are going to be at the back, hopefully firing on the infantry that come up to take up the slack there. I've got 2 infantry that I've not put out. Let's remove my... Get rid of everyone again. How have I managed to do that? Right, infantry. 58 infantry in. Archers, 66. Cavalry are going to go here, and they're going to hopefully blitz the flank. Right, off we go. Now, these guys are just going to have them pull over to the right here, and then burst straight in. Now, you are going to go over here. You guys are going to focus your fire on that infantry squadron there. And yeah, they're doing the right thing. That's where I wanted them to go. Might lose our cavalry here. Yes, we did. But I think we've got them. Yeah, we lost a fair bit there. That's not great. But we did manage to beat them, which is good. That gives us a little bit more of an opportunity to explore other areas. We've got another army there. That's a pretty hefty one. And another one there. Oh, God, some big armies here. We found another relic. We're going to give them to Apollo. We'll deploy a scout here. And then go to there. But we have now successfully completed this. We've got quite a few enemies on the map we could go and wipe out. I'm just going to leave it as it is. This ended up being a pretty good episode. We reached prestige level 10. We do have unemployed citizens, but this has been a great one. I enjoyed this level a lot. So that completes... Oh, also our arena got an upgrade as well. It's got that nice little roof on it now. That's really cool. I like that some of these buildings upgrade as your city gets more prestige. I think that's a really cool little feature. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this one's turned out. So we will move on to a brand new level, but that completes the Fates Will Find a Way. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.